you spent the first months just roaming around trying to find them, and they spent the first months running away from you.
Yes, 4 whole months. They'd never seen a white ape before, and that's what I was.
And then what happened? What was your first big breakthrough?
Well, the big breakthrough, thank you, David Greybeard, the one who'd begun to lose his fear. So I still couldn't get very close, but much closer than to the others. And on this breakthrough day, I saw him using pieces of grass to fish termites from their underground nests. Pushing a grass stem in, pulling it carefully out, and picking off the termites. At that time, scientists believed humans and only humans used and made tools. So this was the big breakthrough. It enabled Leakey to get money from National Geographic so I could carry on the research, and they sent a photographer and filmmaker, Hugo van Leeuwen, to record the observations I was making by then on many more chimps. And I think David helped them to lose their fear, because if I approached a group that was ready to run, as usual, but if David was there, he just sat calmly, and I suppose the others thought, well, she can't be so frightening after all. And he was a very, very wonderful and handsome. There he is.
You named him David Greybeard because of the white fur under his chin.
White beard, yes.
That actually got you in trouble, right, Jane? Because you made such a groundbreaking discovery that Louis Leakey got you into a PhD program at Cambridge. And then your methodology of attributing human traits to these animals actually got criticized and ridiculed by the biggest names in your field.
Yes, it was ridiculous. They told me the chimp should have had numbers. They told me that I couldn't talk about personality. I couldn't talk about minds capable of solving problems. And I couldn't talk about emotions. I was nervous of these professors, but I knew they were wrong, because I'd learned as a child from a wonderful teacher that what they were saying wasn't true, and that teacher was my dog. So, you can't share your life with a dog, cat, rabbit, a horse, I don't care what it is, and not know, of course, we are not the only beings with personalities, minds, and emotions. They tried to teach me that the difference between us and all the other animals, and it was the chimps that helped me persuade science that that wasn't true, that we are actually part of, not separate from this amazing animal kingdom.